Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Hey everybody, it is Friday.
It is Friday.
And we're just 24 hours away from the PTL toy drive. I just told Heather I will bring her hand warmers.
Oh,
because it might be a little bit chilly, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
I'm excited for this only because I have to layer up. I'm thinking in my head, what kind of fun layers can we add? Mittens and cool little...
Mittens are key.
Well, and you know, some people prefer gloves because you have better access to all of your fingers.
Yeah, I'll probably wear gloves. I don't think I have mittens, actually.
But here's the thing about mittens is that when you have a mitten on, then you get body warmth.
From your other fingers.
From your other fingers.
Right, that totally makes sense.
Do you see
right?
what I mean?
Yes, because you have to walk around like this.
The only one that doesn't get it is your thumb. The poor guy left out.
Well, the thumb's a little stronger than the other ones.
Yeah.
It can handle it anyway.
I think you're probably right.
Here's what we're talking about. Our 5th annual toy drive is tomorrow. We're teaming up with Charlie Batch, Batch of Toys once again, and Isley's as well. And Charlie was here yesterday.
He's so fun.
He really is. He has such an infectious energy. So does his wife. So does the entire crew that they bring with them.
It was a lot of fun talking with him and learning a little bit more about how you all can help and what they're doing. So their goal this year and what they've already kind of committed to, 400 families.
Yeah.
And what I thought was so surprising is this isn't just one toy that they're giving to these kids. They're giving them between 9 and 10 toys a piece.
And they're figuring out based on age, based on likes. That's why these need to be unwrapped toys that we would like to have donated. And if you're able to do that, Team PTL is going to be there, and we can meet you there. We are looking forward to it. Mikey, Ron, Boaz, Daisy, Heather, and me are producers too. So bring that unwrapped toy and come say hello. We would love to see you.
Dress warm. Come hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be at the Walmart in Cranberry from 9 a.m. to noon tomorrow morning.
My mom just asked me the details, and I was like, have you not been watching, Mom? I know. Should I just send her this graphic?
Yes, send her this graphic. Hopefully she'll text us saying, I'm watching now.
I'm watching. I hope you are, Mom.
All right.
Well, speaking of the holidays, we are very excited to share your pets all dressed up for the holidays. This is something that we love to do. We do this around Halloween, too, and we get so many submissions that we thought, you know what? Let's do it again. Yeah. I mean, we do the holiday decorations and that kind of stuff, but by far the most submissions come when a pet is dressed up in a hilarious outfit. I mean, only if the pet wants to do it. I know, you're very Don't force the pet into something. I think everybody knows. I think our viewers are kind enough to know if their pet is in or not. Yeah. So email us at ptl@kdka.com. We want to see it. One of the coolest things that happens in our area, and this is a good thing, if you're looking for someone who's difficult to buy for, maybe, the all-clad factory sale is back. It's happening. And we were there live one year. And remember, swarms of people. It's at the Washington County Fairgrounds. They always draw big crowds. They have deep discounts on the cookware, and All Clad is like a national name, and it's here in our backyard. I know. I really want to go. I was just thinking, when can I get there? You have a jam-packed weekend already. I have such a packed weekend. We're going to Kennywood tonight for the lights. So I can't go tonight because it's just tonight and tomorrow. Is that right? The All Clad Factory sale? Yes, it is today and tomorrow if you want to check it out. I mean, don't leave right now. Work is Wait until at least 10 a.m. Work is when getting the show is over. Because I could go today, but... Well, no, you're required to be here now. Like, you can't go anywhere. No, you're not. I really do want to go, though. It's not far from my house now. That's true. You're kind of down that direction now. So close. Yeah. All right, this is something that's been sparking some conversation. The color of the year for 2026 has been announced. So this company called Pantone, they have an institute, and they study... They have an institute. And they research color, they forecast trends, and they're saying the color for next year is Cloud Dancer. This is interesting because it's not a color at all. I mean, I realize the folks who come up with paint colors and colors in general, know that there is some color in there.
Yeah, there's some, probably.
Like a little gray, maybe? It feels like
I
there's
see a little
gray.
bit, I can see gray and beige.
Yeah, like a little tiny.
Like it's not that bright white, like when you think you have a white like trim and then you buy white paint and then, actually it wasn't quite white. That. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there are different shades of white, which is crazy to me. But yeah, I saw one commenter who said, so apparently they've been doing this, picking a color of the year since 1999.
Yeah. I
didn't know that. And this might be the first time that they've ever picked a shade of white as their color of their year.
Well, it's bold because people are going to be like, is that a color? But
bold?
It is a
Is
color.
It bold?
Well, they described it, Cloud Dancer, as a billowy, balanced white imbued with a feeling of serenity. It signifies people's desire for a fresh start.
Okay, I like that. And I get that because if you're selling your house, they generally say,
that's true.
Paint your walls white so that people can walk in and kind of envision what they might want to do, not what you've done for your own taste.
Yeah, because I think when you pick a color, that can be very specific.
Right.
Yeah. So last year, actually the color for this year was Mocha Mousse.
Oh, for 2025.
For 2025, and before that it was Peach Fuzz.
Huh.
Yeah.
Was that like an orangey?
It was like peach, yeah.
It was like an orangey.
I remember we actually showed it on the show, and I didn't care for it. I didn't like it so much. I like Mocha Mousse.
Is that like more of a brown?
It was, like
mocha. Like
yeah,
mocha.
Exactly, yeah.
Like peach?
You're figuring it out, yeah.
See how that works? The shade of brown. Got it, I'm in now.
Here's a question for you. How do you feel about touch screens in your car? Would you rather have good old-fashioned knobs and buttons, or would you rather have a touch screen?
I have both in my car.
Well, you're part of the new trend then.
Well, my car isn't that. It's a 2019. But I do have, there are a couple knobs, but most of it is a touch screen. I remember CBS did a report once about how distracting, like we've talked so much about cell phones, but that the displays in our car have gotten so big and we use them for so much that they are actually as distracting as a cell phone would be.
That is exactly why they're making the changes. Because drivers are saying that for they're going to do more of a hybrid where there'll be a touchscreen for things like navigation, but for stuff that you're doing while you're driving, like you want to change the volume or turn on the heat, they want to give you back a knob or a button. I have a car before touchscreens existed, and I still cannot figure out the knobs and buttons. It's the most complicated thing ever.
Like there are too many of them?
I'm like trying to turn it. No, it's all one knob that you're supposed to do everything with. I can't get the heat to turn on. I'm turning up the volume, and I'm like, no, that's not right. And then when we rent a car and it has a touchscreen, I like it.
Well,
right.
As long as you have somebody else in the car with you, I think that they can be extremely helpful. It's when you're by yourself doing it. My steering wheel has the buttons for volume and changing the channel. And that to me is really helpful because you don't have to look at your screen. You can just toggle or turn the volume up.
You know what? I can't change the volume on my steering wheel. I forgot that though. Like, it's been years since I used them. I forgot it until you said it just now. All right, this has been in the news. So,
David.
A company called Waymo has put Pittsburgh on the list of cities where they're going to be testing robo-taxis. And of course, we've had driverless cars being tested here before.
Right.
Eventually, they want to launch where you can summon a driverless taxi. And that's the whole point of the whole thing. But I do think our city's very interesting with the hills and the whole Golden Triangle. Like, our roads are not like other cities' roads.
So do you think that that's going to be a plus or a minus when it comes to them navigating our city?
I think it'll be a challenge for them. If they can master this, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we talked about this a little bit on Talk Pittsburgh yesterday, and I brought up this show. It is one of my favorite shows ever. It's called Upload. It's on Amazon Prime. I think it's in its 4th or 5th season. Anyways, one of the things that they have driverless cars, but they look like regular cars. They're not like flying spaceships or anything. It's not so futuristic that it's beyond comprehension.
Right.
But the way that they operate, I mean, it seems like it could happen. So when we talk about driverless cars, I think about that show and I think like, ooh, that's kind of like what they were doing.
I mean, they're already testing, you know. Things are happening.
Things are happening.
And this will be a taxi that you can summon. All right, let's talk about something that a lot of people in the newsroom are talking about this morning.
Yeah.
Because, well, you explain it.
Oh, because David is left out of this conversation because he does not use Spotify. But for anybody who does use Spotify to listen to music or podcasts or anything like that, both Spotify and Apple Music do kind of their well, Spotify does Wrapped, and Apple Music does their story
music of the year.
Music story of the year. So what it allows you to kind of see like how much music you actually listen to, how many minutes of a podcast you've listened to, your top artists, your top genres. It gives you all of this insight into what you were doing on the streaming platforms.
All right, now during the commercial break, we have to figure out, because I do listen to podcasts, so maybe some Apple thing will come up. I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Okay, I'm going to help you along with
all right,
this.
Let's show you Heather's. So we're going to get to see, so what does this say?
So this is kind of like an overall...
So you listen to Sabrina Carpenter the most.
Yes.
And then Doja Cat.
Yes, and then Cardi B and Taylor Swift and then Kendrick Lamar. And then you could see my top streaming songs, which were Luther, and that's the one by Kendrick Lamar. And we listen to that a lot because there's a TikTok dance, and so Lila really loves that song. I like it too, but she loves that song. Bedchem by Sabrina Carpenter, what a good song.
I don't know that, but I did tell you, I have been encouraged by you, and we listen to Sabrina Carpenter. We ask the Alexa to play it sometimes.
Jealous Type was also one of my top streaming songs, which is interesting because the first time I heard it was, I think, at the MTV Video Music Awards when Doja Cat performed it, and I thought it was so good.
Right.
But one of the other things they do is they give you your listening age.
I'm frightened of this.
I'm 24.
Oh, well, good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was really proud of that.
I know.
And
well, that's the first thing I heard in the newsroom. Heather said, I'm 24. And I was like, oh, yeah, you are.
Sure you are. Well, it's just based on the genre and the music that you're listening to and where that falls in line with other people.
I'm probably 82 is probably what they would come up with.
It's funny because Frankie's was like 57, and I think it's because he likes that old, like the twangy, the twangy old country, like folksy country stuff, and I think that kind of upped his age a little bit.
Probably, yeah.
And he also likes 80s like electric dance music sometimes too.
Yeah.
And I think
I like all 80s dance music. Exactly. I'm into that, yeah. So Frankie and I are probably in the same age range.
A little twangy, a little poppy.
All right, I don't know about the twang, but anyway, let's get to the Friday free-for-all. Let's take a look at some of your questions. Let's see how many we can get to. Let's try to do it rapid fire.
Okay, so Linda is asking you, David, do you ever miss being out in the field interviewing and covering news?
I do, I really do, but I also feel like, because you get to meet so many interesting people, but we still get to meet interesting people.
That's right.
Like, for instance, at the toy drive or whatever, whenever, you know, or charity events that we're out and about with. But I do miss it sometimes. It's one of those things that if something special rolls along, I will make an effort to get out there and cover something.
Maybe this is how people can resonate with this, but when you are out in the field reporting, it is some of the hardest work you will do because you have to find the right people to talk to in a very short amount of time. It's a lot of
The deadline pressure is there,
I mean, there's so much respect I have for our reporters now and every single journalist out there. It is hard work to be able to tell the stories of a community within an 8-hour day frame.
Yes.
Like that's all you have.
Right.
So.
All right. Rapid fire.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I digress.
Because we have very little time. Karen is saying, Heather, you seem to love warm, hot weather heat. Would you consider ever moving to Florida or Arizona someday?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, you know, my mom is now back here in Pittsburgh, but I think one of the hardest things that we have, so this is my father-in-law and mother-in-law, Joe and Patty. They live down in the Villages, and Frankie's in Florida, and my Frankie's parents are divorced and remarried, and so his mom also lives in Florida now. They're in Homosassa in Florida on the West Coast.
Okay.
It's so hard not having family close by. So when I think about my kids growing up, I want to be close to them. So yes, I love the heat, but if I have to live through the winters to be close to them, I think I will.
There you go. We don't want you going anywhere.
I know.
We want to keep you here.
Marcy says, I live in Belgium and watch all of you. That's so cool. When I need a piece of home, do you speak a second language? I don't.
No.
And I'm mad at myself for it,
I love that you're watching us from Belgium, though. I really love that. I had 5 years of Spanish, counting college and high school, and really, I can ask where the telephone and where the bathroom are.
How do you say?
¿Dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el teléfono? Which now you have an el teléfono with you most times anyway. You don't need to find a payphone.
Is that how the inflection is on that? El telephone? What happened?
No, now you can't do it because you messed it up in my head. ¿Dónde está el teléfono?
Teléfono.
I think that's right. I don't know. Maybe not.
Okay.
All right. One more. We're being told.
Okay. Which one do you want to do?
All right, Debbie.
Do you have any suits that aren't blue, David?
Debbie, you're very observant.
This one.
I do. This suit is not blue. I have a lot of gray, and I have black suits too, because of course black and gold. But here's the thing: if I'm left unattended to go
Wow.
to go shopping,
That's a lot of
I
blue.
will buy that. See the blue suit in the middle there? I will buy that same blue suit over and over and over again. Somehow, like I walk into a store with all these suits, and that's what I'm drawn to. So, Debbie, you are correct. That's kind of my favorite, but I do have other.
You do? Well, we just saw the khaki one too.
Yeah.
Like you're going on a safari.
Well, especially when I'm wearing shorts with Ron there.
I think men's fashion is so hard because it's so traditional, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how do you, I mean, the shorts thing is so cool. And I think that the sneakers, adding sneakers in is like really cool.
Right.
But outside of that, what do you guys got?
Yeah. Well, you gotta find ways to be creative.
Yeah.
It's your tie sometimes. Just a tie alone can make a statement.
Right. Or taking it off.
Or taking the tie off.
Yeah.
All
okay.
right. Coming up on today's show, because we're being told, move along, you two. We are taking you live to Pittsburgh's star-studded paradise. John Stamos, Shia LaBeouf, even Charlie Sheen, they are all in town for Steel City Con. Let's see if we run into any celebrities coming up.
Ooh, plus the holiday classic you think you know is getting a makeover. The Nutcracker is about to get a major shakeup for the first time in decades, and we're getting the inside scoop.
But first, we're taking you to a new hotspot that's turning Washington County into the pickleball capital of cool. Daisy Jade is live at a sports sanctuary that's rewriting the rules of recreation. The possibilities there are endless, and she's about to show us why.
It's Friday, December 5th. It's a cold one, but we're staying cozy with good vibes and laughs. More of it is coming your way after the break.